Captain's report, February 4th, 2531. 5 years. 5 long years. That's how long it took us to get Harvest back.
Go, go, go! Move on!
At first it was going well, then setback after setback. Loss after loss. Made what was going to be a quick and decisive win into 5 years of hell. Of course, that's all Harvest is today. It's hell down there. But now it's ours again. Serena, status.
Standard orbit achieved. All systems normal.
Prep for pod launches, bring weapon systems online.
Expecting trouble, Captain?
Harvest may be ours again, but I don't think the Covenant appreciate that yet. Sergeant Forge, report.
Definitely plenty of bad guys down here, Captain. And they found something in the ice.
Damn it. That complicates our mission. Anders, what have you got?
Captain, scans of the northern polar regions show some interesting Covenant activity on the surface. There's some kind of structure down there.
What do you think they're looking for?
That's what we're here to find out. We're to bring Alpha Base up to operational status and take control of that site.
I'll get my equipment ready, Captain.
Lady, there's no way you're coming down here on the first bird.
Sergeant Forge, pull back to Alpha Base. I'm sending you some backup.
Roger that. Forge out.
So, nothing too difficult then?
It might be the key to this whole war, Serena. It's worth the risk.
Captain, Alpha is toast. Nothing for me to pull back to. Suggest you hold that backup for now.
We need to turn that around, Sergeant. Serena, what's our status?
Sir, we've got a lot of troops retreating from Alpha Base. If Sergeant Forge can regroup them, our numbers may be sufficient to retake the base.
Roger that. We'll round up any and all survivors and get Alpha back.
All units.
Rolling. On the way, on the way, on the move. We got friendlies up ahead. Let's move. Rolling out. We're pinned down over here. You bet. Ramming. Attacking. You boys from Alpha? We were the first out, sir.
All units.
On the way. Rolling out. Fall in behind me! We're taking Alpha back. Rolling out. All right. Moving.
Well, look at that. They're trying to keep us out of our own base.
Moving out.
All units.
Warthogs can't get through, but foot soldiers can. Get this thing down and we'll come a-running. Let's ride. Roger, moving. Target the power source. Moving out. Make them bleed.
This ain't gonna be pretty.
Grenade out. That thing is too strong. Use grenades! Barriers down! Let's do this, gentlemen! Open fire! On the way. Get tactical!
Air support en route, Sergeant. They'll take out the armor. The rest is yours.
Well, now that was the most fun I've had all week. Sir, good to go. Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. Area clear. Situation normal. Orders?
Alpha Base is ours again. Sergeant Forge, you may want to scout the area.
Let's just take one last look-see.
The Hierarchs grow impatient. We can delay no longer. What if the infection defiles the relic? I care not for your little life. Open the relic.
Sesame.
What made you choose my observation deck as your lab, Professor?
I like the view. It adds perspective to my work.
Forge doesn't think it's safe for you to go down there yet. He's quite insistent.
I can be quite insistent too, Captain. I can take care of myself.
Any idea what it is we've got down there?
It's all theories right now, and I'll know a lot more once I get down there.
I'm approving the mission, but the slightest sign of danger and I'm pulling you out. Is that understood?
Understood, Captain.
Hierarch, the humans are closing and will soon be upon us.
No matter. The information you have gathered here is most appetizing. However, we must protect what we have learned here. Set the charges and destroy this place.
Destroy this holy relic, surely you jest.
The journey requires sacrifice. Set the charges. Return to us. Our patience is not infinite.
It will be done.
Serena, we need to re-establish Alpha Base before we can proceed with the mission.
Captain, the base power system is offline and a lockdown protocol is in effect. If we rebuild, the lockdown will end and the doors will open. Projection for new base location ready.
All units.
Rolling. Green.
Keep constructing buildings and upgrading them where you can. The lockdown is lifted and the front gate is opening.
Marines reporting for duty.
I've highlighted the area where Sergeant Forge found the structure.
Yes, sir. Well, looky here. The Covenant built themselves a little base. Locked and loaded.
Supply pad.
Our primary mission here is to reach that structure. Destroying that base is a secondary objective.
Good to go, sir. Hoorah!
Good work. Prepare for new orders.
Alpha Base, this is Bravo 29, heavy inbound. I've got the Professor aboard.
Sergeant, is this what the aliens were after?
Seems so, ma'am. They sure paid a price trying to defend it. All quiet now. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now that's not what I expected.
Heresy! Remove this filth! Take cover!
These guys just don't know when to quit. Spirit Forge! We're gonna need a little backup.
This is Forge. We've been ambushed at the relic site. I'm pinned down with Anders. We've taken heavy losses. We need reinforcements now.
Sergeant, Alpha Base won't be able to respond in time. We've got Grizzlies inbound from Spirit of Fire. Hold on down there.
Ah, Grizzly tanks. Forge's pet project.
Engaging target. Yeah. On the move. About time. I was down to my last clip.
Grizzlies. Well, at least I know how to repair them.
All units.
I made a few improvements. My own special upgrades.
All units.
Cover me. I'm pulling back with Anders. Those grunts are carrying explosives. Look out! Online and rolling. Hunters! There's too many! We need to make a run for the exit! Engaging target.
Local units.
Sergeant Forge, we got your back. Get Anders out of here. Get to the LZ! We're ready. Forge here. We made it. Ready for extraction.
Good work. Professor, I want to be briefed on your findings as soon as you're on board. So, all it did was point here.
In the 30 seconds I had to examine the artifact? Yes. All it did was point at a second star system.
Arcadia colony, to be precise. Population a little under 3 million, largely unexplored, but apparently quite the vacation resort.
There's something there, Captain, and I think it's important that we get to it before the Covenant do.
Our orders are to investigate Harvest. We still don't know a lot about what's going on down there.
I understand that, Captain, but everything I see here tells me that we need to get to Arcadia to figure this out.
Very well, Professor. I'll clear it with Admiral Cole. Serena, set course for Arcadia.
Aye, sir. Crazy mystery trip to Arcadia plotted in, spinning up FTL drive.
Serena, get out of my lab.
Serena, situation update, please.
2 Covenant vessels came out of slip space near Arcadia. The Belfast, Pillar of Autumn, Texas, and Armstrong engaged immediately, and caught one with its shields down. We lost the Texas and Belfast. The Armstrong is venting atmosphere, and Autumn is badly damaged. The second vessel is engaged in surface activity.
What kind of surface activity?
Unknown. Wait, I'm getting a signal. Audio only.
We're being overrun. Alien forces are inside the city limits and approaching the spaceport. We're still evacuating civilians. We need help.
Getting visuals now, Captain.
Serena, launch pods. Bring the ship to alert.
Spirit of Fire, this is Arcadian Patrol. Civilians entering the city are getting blocked by hostile forces. We need to clear that area. Can you assist? Arcadia ground control, this is Forge. We're inbound to aid in evacuation efforts. Help is on the way. Cargo 3, under fire! Screw the evac! Proceeding with emergency launch! We're hit! We're hit! Somebody help! Please!
Local units.
Spirit of Fire, Red Team. The Covenant are gaining control of the city fast. Suggest setting up new ground operations.
All units.
Spirit, Forge here. I agree. We got room to get a base up and running?
I've marked some locations suitable for base deployment. Make sure the area is clear.
Moving out. Got it. On the move. Holding for orders. We're here to save as many civilians as we can. Healing target. But there's no way we can save them all.
All units.
Just try to get as many to the ships alive as possible.
All units.
Let's go. 14, moving. Gyros rotating.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, launch. All systems green, clearing launch platform. Good luck down there.
Supply pad complete.
The transports are away. Sergeant Forge, pull back and regroup. New orders are incoming.
Roger that, Captain. Most of us are heading out of the city through the traffic tunnels. The Covenant are right on our ass. Keep moving.
We cannot lose our foothold on Arcadia, gentlemen. Secure a defendable position and hold it until we can reinforce you.
All units.
I've scanned the area. The best defendable location is an impact crater a few clicks south along the highway.
Rolling out. We're on the move. Let's roll. Get to that crater. Do not engage the enemy behind us. Keep moving. Rolling out. Ready. Suits me. Clear the enemy out of this crater. Ready to roll. Rolling. Rolling out. Attacking. Got it. Rolling. We only have a little time to prep the base for the Covenant attacks. Let's get to it.
Feeling fine. You got it. On the move.
We're dropping a command center in that crater for you.
Going.
Prepping Omega Team now.
Rock and roll. I'm going. Let's move. On the way.
Firebase ready. All units.
Let's go.
Other UNSC units have been notified and are retreating to your position.
Where to?
Spartan Team Omega is prepped and ready. Pelican is en route.
All units.
Got it. Spartan Team Omega inbound.
All units.
Got it. On the move.
More Spartans! Serena, you never disappoint.
All units.
On the move, suits me. This is Omega Team. This sector is clear. We're gone.
Sergeant Forge, report to the bridge ASAP. We've got a new problem. So, it's an energy shield that they can deploy on the planet.
Yes, Captain. We can't see through it. The Covenant are up to something.
Agreed. We need to find out what that is. Can we use the ship's cannons and take it out directly?
We may destroy whatever's under there. Covenant shield technology is susceptible to superheated plasma. Aren't we field testing some plasma-based rhinos?
Pillar of Autumn inventory shows they have some prototypes.
It may take some time to get the right power settings. I'll need to be on the ground to do that.
Professor, Sergeant Forge, let's get that shield down.
Babysitting again?
Well, this little field trip is a bust. Anders, is there anything out here except for that huge alien dome thing?
Scans seem clear. Shall we see what's inside?
Looks like we only shook the beehive. We got multiple bogies incoming.
All units. All units.
Rolling.
All units.
Going in! Grenade! Do it!
All units.
Any more bright ideas, Anders? I'm going.
Data from the shelling proved we're on the right track, but we'll need to simultaneously launch from multiple rhinos.
Moving up.
Rhinos ready. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Holy hell, they have locusts!
All units.
Ready, sir.
My calculations show that 2 more rhinos will be necessary to open a hole big enough. The final 2 positions have been marked.
Local units.
Flamethrower to go on the ground. Moving out.
Local units.
The Covenant must have figured out what we're doing. We're gonna need a larger force to take those locations.
Cross your fingers. Firing all rhinos in 3, 2,
Regeneration ready.
1.
Healing targets.
The dome power supply is overloaded. We got it.
Spinning
Mac
up
is coming
round.
online. Single turret
Mac
available.
blast, Mac on target, Mac. Mac on target, Mac firing. Mac on target, Mac blast. All right, Mac. The dome generators and air defenses are the main targets. Light them up.
Mac fully online. All rounds loaded. I'll take out the remaining structures.
Nice work. Let's get down there and see what the Covenant found so damn interesting. Pelicans inbound.
Arbiter, you are unusually quiet. What troubles occupy your thoughts?
Hierarch, I did not wish to be impudent, but you have charged me with the destruction of humanity.
A most noble cause for one with such a troubled past.
And I am thankful for my task. But sire, you have me skulk in ancient ruins and search empty temples. How does this help me accomplish my goal?
The war with the humans will require a great deal many more machines than we can currently muster.
I will take what we have.
And leave us defenseless? No. The ancients will provide for us. This world shall be the birthplace for an invasion fleet beyond imagining. Enough to crush the humans quickly and with ease.
But this world lies dormant. It is just a shell.
Blasphemy! The key will be found with patience. But perhaps there is a quicker way. The human female from the Ice Relic. She has some knowledge in this regard. The new planet the relic has led us to has also led her. Capture that human and bring her here.
It will be done.
You've advanced to where the force field stood. Take a look around.
What was that?
The Scarab is incomplete, but its head is operational. Its field of fire prevents any chance of retreat or extraction. You'll have to destroy it.
Firebase ready.
Build up our base and army, and go kill that Scarab.
Reactor complete.
The Scarab's searchlight beam shows the direction it's facing. The temple ruins in this area will provide some cover, but not forever. Good to go. We're going. Moving out. Let's go.
The Scarab's weapon system is relying on the power nodes in this area. Destroy them to reduce the Scarab's combat effectiveness.
You've destroyed a power node. The Scarab's head is turning a little more slowly.
Local units.
Spinning Mac on target.
No problem. I told you we'd make it.
The Scarab is destroyed. Victory is ours today.
Hey, how about one for the scrapbook, Professor?
If you don't mind, Sergeant, I'm trying to document this area for study.
Why don't we put the lady down and talk about this man to freak?
As you wish.
Anders, get out of here!
I'll come quietly if you let him live.
Sir. I'm okay. Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. I lost Anders.
What happened?
Some massive elite came out of nowhere.
Captain, I'm tracking her transponder. It's heading away from the planet.
Damn it. Sergeant, get up here on the double.
Already en route, sir.
We're all accounted for. Why haven't we left yet?
Why aren't you in the med bay, Sergeant?
The Professor's signal has gone to light speed, headed for the border.
That puts it outside weapon range.
What? We have to go after her.
Sir, I can only track that transponder a few more seconds.
Captain!
Sir, Anders represents a significant security breach.
Serena, get us underway immediately. Follow that signal.
Aye, aye, sir. So, we left a note saying we're leaving, right?
Where the hell are we, Serena?
We're in orbit around a planet in the middle of... Actually, I'm still working on that, sir.
Anders?
The Covenant vessel we pursued appears to have taken cover on the planet's surface. I have rough coordinates.
Any sign of other Covenant activity?
Not that I can detect. Although this world is giving off some pretty crazy readings.
Get Forge down there.
I believe he's already aboard a Pelican, awaiting your word.
Spirit of Fire. Elephant recon teams Echo and India are clear of hostiles and moving to potential base sites. Over.
Roger that. Sergeant Forge, you will need to clear that fire line just ahead of your location and get to your beacon. We'll follow up at that time.
Local units.
I'm moving.
Sergeant, logistics are preventing reinforcements. Train squads out of that elephant.
Let's do this. Orders.
Local units.
Serena, I thought you said there weren't any signs of the Covenant down here. What do you call all this?
Designation Giral Hane, aka Brutes, responsible for the attack on Harvest.
All units.
Our beacon is just up ahead. Should be easy going now.
Local units.
Yes, sir. I'm going. Echo is operational. Situation normal. All is... Hold on. Something's... Movement! We've got movement all over! This is Echo! Help! Help! They breached our... Ah! Orders? Ready. I'm going.
Echo signs are offline. Quite suddenly, I might add.
Moving out!
Sergeant, take a team out there and find out what's happening.
You got it. Give us an order. We're going. What? You got it. India reporting in. Elephants unpacking. Hold for... Wait. Over there. What the hell was that? Spirit, this is India. They've taken over. Get us... Ah!
India's signs are offline as well. How very ominous.
On the way. Signal flares. We must be close. On the move. Let's do this.
Local units.
Forge here. I believe teams Echo and India are compromised. Over.
Covenant? I'm not reading any brute signatures.
Not Covenant, sir. Something else. Something worse. Much ugly. I'll get it. Right away. I'll get it. You're clear. Let's get you home. Bring them up. Thanks for the rescue, sir. Where to? Lock down. Where to?
Sergeant, I'm approving your beacon for a firebase site. Serena, prep pods for launch.
On the move.
Aye, aye, sir. Location marked and pods launched. Don't do it wrong, boys.
Moving out.
Local units.
Well, that's new. And scary. These organisms are... interesting.
I'm moving.
Our database has nothing on their origins. Or, well, anything about them, really.
Moving up.
At first glance, they appear to be a species of virulent, parasitic organisms that thrive by consuming other sentient life of sufficient biomass.
Serena! You ever hear the phrase, too much information?
Units.
On the way. Hostiles clear! Let's move! It's getting darker out here. Let's go.
We need those units intact. Bring all elephants back to base, Sergeant.
One of them bit me and ran off. Is that bad? Something's wrong. I feel funny. All right, let's get everyone back to the base. Move! 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 We're ready. Moving out. I see the target.
All elephants are home. Hold for new orders.
Spirit, any closer on that transponder location?
I'm still trying to confirm Professor Anders' coordinates. A watched pot and all that.
Spirit of Fire, this is Red Team. We're 100 meters from Anders' transponder signal. Meeting strong resistance. Seeing some pretty crazy stuff out here. Over.
Hold your position, Red Team. Reinforcements will come to you. Sergeant Forge, rendezvous with Red Team and find Anders. But be careful. We don't know what these things are capable of.
I've received Red Team's coordinates. I've marked it on your map.
Not sure what just happened, but the large one just shook like it was hurt.
Local units.
Moving.
Yes. When the colony was destroyed, I registered the large creature weakening.
We noticed a few colony creatures on the way in. We can weaken the big one by taking them out first. Uploading coordinates.
Local units.
About time you guys showed up.
On the way. On the move.
I've lost Anders' transponder. Could the creature be jamming the signal?
On my way.
Take out more colonies quickly. The first one is starting to regenerate.
Cap pods research.
All right, all the creatures are dying.
Captain, as soon as that creature died, I picked up a new signal just east of here.
This is her? Yes, Hierarch. This is the one I observed.
Such a frail thing. You would hardly think them a threat.
I demand to know why I'm being held.
Demand.
Arbiter, a human ship has arrived and is closing in on the entrance portal.
Get the Hierarch to High Charity. Intercept that human ship and destroy it at once.
Nothing but ocean.
Are you sure this is it, Serena?
Fairly sure. Initiating a deep scan. Docking. Cleansing. That's not right. Captain, you're not going to like this.
Serena! Captain, we've got company!
All hands engage. Serena, I've got troops out there still. Get them back on board now.
Captain, I can only hold this position a few minutes at the most.
Now, Serena!
Recalling surface squads so we can all die together. Aye, sir. 3 platoons inbound, designating them Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Red team?
They're with Charlie, sir. That could be a problem.
We can't evac those trapped Marines until the air is clear. Let's be about it, people.
Hornet, moving. Navigating.
Captain, those pylons down there are generating the field we're in.
Can we shut them down?
Way ahead of you, sir. Forge, I'm sending you a new toy, a gremlin. Drive it over to that pylon.
Hornet here. Hornet. Gremlin in position. EMP in 3, 2, 1.
Enemy engaged.
Recalculating speed of descent. Carry the 4, and we might just make it.
All clear. Evac flight, start your run. On the move.
Aerial hostiles on an intercept course. Evac flight, abort. Repeat, evac flight, abort. Abort!
Local units.
This is Charlie Platoon. We'll come in on our own. Keep those engines hot. Ready.
Local units.
Got it. Welcome back. All ground forces present and accounted for, Captain.
Good work. Serena, final evac from planet surface inbound. Prep airlines.
This is all part of the plan, right, guys?
Serena, report. What's going on here?
Best guess, we're being pulled through some sort of docking system. That alien life form followed us in. We have a significant infestation on the aft quarter.
Local units.
Forge, get out there and get those things off my ship.
I'll get it.
You can requisition troops from the airlocks on the deck. If we lose those airlocks, we'll be defenseless.
All units.
Security barrier breached. High-order infection detected. Unidentified alien intrusion detected. Initiating Stage 3 defense protocols. Decontamination sequence commencing.
Sergeant Forge, get your men into the airlocks. Something very bad is coming. Bad news. I intercepted a signal from the alien AI. Those drones have declared us a threat and are massing behind us. The energy field is reacting to the aliens. It's trying to clean our hull. Take cover out there. Captain, if our air units fly through the ring in the opposite direction, it will minimize damage.
Hornet in the air. Hornet on en route. All clear. The hull is clean.
Serena, maximum power to the engines. Get us out of here. He's not done out there yet.
Alerting the Sergeant. Aye, sir. So, am I the only one freaked out by the fact we're inside the planet? Captain, we need damage control, or the Spirit of Fire is going down.
Forge, use Cyclopses to repair the power core, while you defend against Covenant attacks.
All units.
On the way. They're on it. They're attacking our power core. It's dead. Good, it's done.
The power core is fully repaired. Serena, best speed away.
Ready to crush.
Restraints off. Your judgment has waited long enough.
Just get it over with. Surface. That worked out pretty well. Or maybe not.
Lady, I haven't got all day. You want to be rescued or not?
Local units.
On the way. I'm moving. So what? No thanks for rescuing me, Sergeant? I'm there.
Later. The Covenant are assembling a huge fleet.
Suddenly, this LZ doesn't look so good. Spirit, we're gonna need backup. I see the target. And another Pelican.
Let's get out of here. I saw a teleporter over there.
All units.
Let's do this. Spirit of fire, we are ready for transport. Anders, stay by that beacon. On the move.
John, I think I know how to stop the Covenant. I need to get to my lab.
Baby steps, Professor. Let's try not dying first. Standing by. Standing by.
Around. Pelican inbound to your position. Finally. Sergeant, I need you to stay down here and get this area locked down.
Ready to go. Well, what do you know? Lockdown is my specialty.
All units.
You bet. Sure thing.
Well, looky there. The Covenant abandoned the Scarab. Wonder if they left the keys in it.
Suits me.
Standing down. Captain, the area is locked down. Anders done with her skull session?
The professor's filled me in. Good work, Sergeant. Stand by for mission briefing. Is this really going to work, Professor?
I believe this is our best hope. The overloaded FTL reactor will cause a chain reaction in the sun.
Enough to destroy all the ships here before the Covenant can get a chance to make anything from them.
Well, put simply, Captain, our reactor will cause the sun to go supernova, leaving nothing here but dust.
That's the weak part of this plan, if you ask me. We've no way home without that reactor.
One problem at a time, Serena. If the Covenant get their hands on these ships, it will mean the end of the war. We'll take our chances here to give humanity some hope.
I know it's been a tough call, Captain. But it's the right one.
Spirit of Fire, this is Forge. She's buttoned up and ready to go.
Deliver that package safely, Sergeant.
Keep the coffee hot. We'll be back before you know it.
I'll be monitoring you from here, Sergeant.
Well, it'll be pretty obvious if he succeeds.
This is Victor 397. Stabilizers out. We can't carry her. Going down. Clear the area. We are dropping cargo.
I don't want to take any more chances flying that core in. We're changing this to a ground operation.
The core is a heavy son of a bitch. Use elephants to drag it up those ramps. They're the only vehicle with enough torque to pull that damn thing. Rock and roll. Rolling. Elephant ready. All right, let's hitch the elephant up to the FTL core and go from there. Yes, sir.
Twin engine, research.
Once the core reaches a flat area, it will no longer be in danger of rolling back down the hill. Get the core to level ground, and do try to avoid any unnecessary jostling.
All units.
All set. Spirit, we have reached the target site. Orders?
Sergeant, engineers are on their way to rig the core. We're nearly there.
Gentlemen, we're burning sunshine here!
It's active!
Sergeant. Lieutenant? Take care of those elites. He's mine.
Let's go.
Like the rest of your race, weak and undisciplined. There will be no female to save you this time.
Look me in the eye and say that.
As you wish. My face will be the last thing your pathetic eyes ever see.
And for the record, I would have kicked your ass the first time if the lady hadn't stopped me.
Sir, it's already overheating. I'll have to separate the core and align them manually when they need to blow.
Son, I have a feeling before this is over, we'll need every last Spartan in the fight. I can do this. Report back to the ship.
Good luck, sir. It's been an honor.
Captain, the exit passage has been sealed. Our escape is blocked.
Ground teams, find a way to open that portal or we're all dead.
The portal has 6 doors. You'll need to open them in the correct order.
Based on Anders' observations, the alien technology will only react to human touch.
On the ground. Ready.
Feeling fine.
Any other alien life nearby will lock the system.
Clear out the area around this interlock.
I'm ready.
Where to? On the move. Forge the cutter. I'm beginning my ascent. Estimate 30 minutes to the detonation site. Got it. You bet.
Watch out. Several large Covenant vehicles have been spotted.
Local units.
Shoots me. Sure thing.
We are detecting movement coming from the east side of the portal. Possible large alien infection.
We got this interlock released.
That's it. The doors are paired. You need to activate both doors of a set to open them. The doors have some sort of alien glyphs on them. That may be the key to opening them.
Fortress upgrade complete.
Forge here. I'm at the access point to the sun. We'll need some time to break through. You and fine.
Supply pad upgrade.
I'm in the sun. You heard Serena. I'll wait 10 minutes, then detonate the core. That's all the time I can give you. Launch station. Yes.
Local units.
Roger that. We can't let them leave with those ships. Good luck, Sergeant.
the air.
Base under attack. Enemy engagement.
Sergeant Forge, all ground forces are evacuating to the Spirit of Fire.
Copy that. Get our people out of here. I'm blowing the core.
Hangar Bay reports all crews checked in.
Then let's not outstay our welcome. Best speed away.
Captain, the gravity field from the sun is expanding. We're not going anywhere.
Let's see if we can't turn that to our advantage. Serena, plot a course that takes us into the sun. We're going to slingshot around it.
Threading a needle while accelerating around an exploding star inside a planet that's falling apart? Well, sure. Why not?
Serena, can you do it?
It's done. You might want to hold on to something. Closing your eyes might help too.
Captain, I would much rather stay awake to monitor this area.
Professor, there's been no sign of the Covenant for almost 2 weeks. There's nothing to do.
But Captain...
But nothing, Professor. You got us all out of there alive. Get some rest.
Not all of us, Captain. Not all of us.